Hey, good evening, everybody. Brian Rieger here, We Believe Team Hangout. Debbie's going to be joining us shortly. She's running a little bit late, but did want to start on time so I could be mindful of your precious time. So let's just dig right into it, guys. I can tell you it has been a crazy week with iPass 2 just launching and just getting going. And those of us that are really taking this seriously and really putting the effort into this are having some crazy results. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty crazy. I mean, we've had I know I've had 6 or 7, actually I think 8 trial memberships. A few of them have upgraded. I think I've had 3 iPass 2 upgrades, and then a couple of them by the Empower Network starter kits. It's been great. I mean, I know Ken McCall's had a bunch of signups. Bill just put in the Hangout group that he or in the team site that he just had his first signups. I know Walt had 5, I think, in the last 2 days. Ken Boutelier, I think, had a couple. I know Scott's had some. So, I mean, it's really working the way it's designed. Also, I am where I'm solo tonight. I am also going to be moderating chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop it down there in the chat, and I will do what I can to get your question answered. Also, just so you know, the register now button below this video, below the chat, is actually coded to your iPass 2 site right now. So if you did put your code at the end of the My We Believe team /team, it will be coded and send them directly to your Adam Whiting presentation for iPass 2. So if you're a guest here, then feel free to click that register now button below and get started with iPass 2 because this has been absolutely crazy off the chain. So, here we are, 4 days into launch, and I think we've added, I would say conservatively, 25 or 30 people on for the 6 or 7 of us that are really out there driving traffic to this. The numbers have been pretty darn good. The opt-in percentage has been pretty darn good, and then the people that actually opt in and buy has been outstanding. I think I've been getting like, I don't know, 18 or 19% of the people that opt in to the iPass 2 is also purchasing the trial offer. So, I mean, those numbers are just ridiculous. So, and the exciting thing for me is knowing that next week, all these $7 trials is going to start paying full price because I truly believe once they get in and see the system and see how this is set up and how professional it is and how amazing it is, and how automated it is, that really it's a no-brainer for anyone that wants to work from home. I mean, really, it's a no-brainer. So, few things that I did want to touch base on about the iPass 2 system. I've been getting a lot of questions from people saying, okay, Brian, I got a new member. What do I do? For those of us that are iPass Black, we do have the coaches. So what I've been doing is I've been just kind of introducing myself to people saying, hey, welcome to the team. Make sure you do what the coaches are telling you to do. For those of you that don't have the coaches, your main goal with any new person that joins you in your iPass business is to get them through them first 5 orientation videos. So, let's say I am having a conversation with Johnny. Johnny just joined my iPass 2 business. I'm going to reach out to Johnny. I'm going to say, hey, Johnny, it's Brian Rieger. I saw you signed up with iPass 2. First of all, I wanted to congratulate you for taking action and welcoming to the team. One thing I'm going to need you to do to get going so you can have the best, so you can have success here is I want you to get through those first 5 orientation videos, including your business plan. And once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and have a new member coaching to start setting up your system. So the goal by getting them, all you're focusing on is 2 things. Getting trial members. Okay, and really, to get a trial member, you just need some traffic going to your Adam Whiting presentation or your iPass 2 presentation. Really, that's all you need to do. And once they do join, if you do not have the coaches, just get them through them first 5 orientation videos. Because by the time they listen to Mark and Chris explain the system, explain how traffic works, how the iPass 2 system works, how the upsells work, and how the high-end back offer works, which is Empower Network, the people will have an understanding of what they will need to do to be successful at this. Okay, so you're not going to have to like twist people's arm or convince them of anything. Just get them through those first 5 videos. Now, once you do the first 5 videos, you can actually go under your the commission tab, which is the $sign. You can go into your what's called your member feed and just click on that member's name, and next to their name, you're going to see what video they're on. If they're on their first video, the second video, the third video, the fourth video, and what step they're on. So when you see them at the 5th step, now you can reach out, and they should have filled out their business plan. So you can click on their name, and you'll see download business plan right there at the bottom underneath all their information. So you can also, now you can see where they're trying to get, what their dream day looks like, what's their marketing budget, how much time do they have, how much startup capital do they have, and really tailor a plan around that business plan. Okay, because what you're trying to do is get them up, get them running, and get them making money in their first 7 days. Now, a lot of people sit there and say, Brian, you know, first 7 days, making money in your first 7 days. I'm telling you, with this system, just getting somebody to come to a trial offer for $7 to get started, there is no reason that anybody with a Facebook account and 5 friends can't get 2 or 3 people to join, like in the first 20 minutes. So literally, once you're through the first 5 videos, you get your system set up, your autoresponder set up, and literally they give you swipe that you can use and just put on your Facebook status, or a swipe that you can message somebody saying, hey, look, I just found this awesome thing. You should come check it out. And, you know, I've had people ask me, like, I'll be messaging somebody on Facebook saying, man, iPass 2 is amazing. You know, you got to come at least get a 7-day trial for this thing and just kick it tires from the inside, because I'm telling you, you're going to kill it. And so they'll be like, oh, well, what about, you know, 7? I'm like, man, it's $7. $7. I'll PayPal you $7. Just come take a look at this thing for real, because once they get in and once they see it and they see how this thing is set up and the tracking and the calculator and all the tools and features, I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'm running traffic now, and I can see how many people clicked on that traffic. I can see how many of them became opt-ins. I can see who bought trials, who bought upsells. So I can really laser target my ads now and say, okay, well, you know, for an example, I had an ad running through my AWeber that had a really, really high opt-in percentage. I mean, I was getting like a 45 or 47% opt-in percentage with this landing page. So I'm pumping money at this thing thinking, well, heck, man, if it's going to opt in like this, I'm going to have to get sales from it. What I've learned with the iPass 2 system, maybe it's just this ad, or maybe it's a pandemic thing with it, but even though it was getting such a high percentage of opt-ins, it wasn't producing any sales. Where I actually had another ad that was producing at, I think it was like 23% opt-in rate, but it's already gotten me like 4 sales through the iPass system. So now I sit there and say to myself, well, where do I want to put my money? I want to put my money in the ads that are making me money, not the ones that just have the high opt-in percentages. You know, and that's the beautiful part about this, is you are really going to be able, by putting a tag at the end of that link, of your presentation link, you are really going to be able to laser target your advertising now. You know, I know that, you know, those of us that are really flying this thing out, we've all been running some ads. One of the things I am going to be doing, so if you in the Facebook group, just message me on Facebook. I am selling some traffic right now. It is the standard 50 cents a click I've always charged. I do always over-deliver, too. So, for an example, I know, and these results are not typical, so please do not hold it to me. But I know I ran a $100 ad for Walt yesterday, and he had it started today actually, and he had 4 signups from it. Again, that's not typical, so don't, you know, if you don't have 4 signups from your $100 ad, please don't yell at me. I try to keep it $200 minimum, which is 400 clicks. But if you're in a tight pinch and you don't really have the money, I can do a couple hundred clicks for $100. But 50 cents a click, I mean, you're not going to get it anywhere cheaper. One of the things, though, is you will need an AWeber account still, because I do have to run it through your AWeber and then to iPass, but that's I will actually set up your entire system for you, and I will run the ad, and I will set up your landing page and everything else. So it is completely hands-off, so which is a beautiful thing. So, and, you know, then, of course, iPass 2 has its own traffic source going also. To access that, you will just go into your training center, which is obviously the hat-looking, or the graduation cap-looking thing. And then the second video is called Launching Your Business. you just click on number 2, launching your business, which hit that little play button, and right below there is the iPass2 traffic source. They actually have 2 different traffic sources. I think it starts at, it was pretty much the same as the Powered Clicks was through Prosperity Team, which is, you know, 85 or 90 cents a click, I think, if you get one of the medium packages, all the way down to 70 cents a click if you get the top tier packages. Obviously, you will get discounts as you buy more traffic. So, you know, and really, to be honest, if you can start getting traffic flowing at your iPass2 system, that's all you have to do. That is all you have to do. You know, again, if you're an iPass Black member, having the coaches is beautiful. There has not been one member that I've had join that hasn't been reached out to by the coaches within probably, I would say, 5 hours tops. And then I get a thing, I'll go in my member feed and I'll see that, you know, this person's been texted, this person got a welcome phone call, this person got a welcome email, you know, and really kind of see where they're at along as far as getting the coaches going. And, you know, a few of the features right now, like the chat feature is not working. But once the chat feature gets fixed, which I was told should have been today, but I would guess in the next couple of days we'll have that chat feature fixed again, that's going to be huge. Because now when you're in your back office, you can see your new member that if they're logged in. And just shoot them a quick chat. Hey, you know, Brian here, man, just saw you join. Welcome to the team. Make sure you're plugging through them first 5 videos and then get your system set up. Listen to what the coach has to tell you. They're there to help you. You know, so make sure you're listening to what the coach has to say, and you know, shoot me an email if you need, if you get stuck or something, or shoot me a message if you get stuck. You know, so you can, you know, as a Black member, I can pull myself out of the equation and laser target my time to who's doing work. So especially in the member feed where I can see who's doing what and what video they're on. So if I see somebody, like I had a lady join yesterday, and she's already through the first 5 videos. She got through them already, and she joined last night while I was sleeping, and by now she's already through the first 5 videos. So for me, that's somebody that was taking action. So that was somebody that deserved a phone call from me to say, wow, awesome, you made it through them first 5 videos already? That's awesome. You know, how you doing in your setup process? You know, I was looking through your business plan. Seems like you got some pretty good goals. Everything, you know, she didn't, you know, she was just trying to make $2,500 a month that she could pay her mortgage and her car payment, and just to take some of the financial burden off of her. She understood about, you know, how the upsells work. By the time she got through those first 5 videos, she understood how the you know, Empower worked in the system, how having the, you know, having silver, gold, or black is going to make a huge difference in her business. And really, she's ready. She's ready now. Not even, you know, what is this? Not even 24 hours later, she's ready to either start throwing some traffic at it, or go tell people about it, or really start getting people coming into her system. And you know, the other thing I'm excited about is with the iPass2 is it's unilevel. Now, that's a technical term that's for any sort of network marketing or online marketing. What unilevel means is everything gets paid on one level, okay? So the beautiful part about that is, you know, there is no pass-up systems whatsoever. Every person that you sign up for the iPass2 trial and every person that upgrades for iPass2, you get paid on. You don't have to pass any up to your sponsor. You don't give away any commissions. So if you're a Black member, you're making your 70%. If you're not a Black member, you're making your 50%, and you are you're making all the money. So, you know, for an example, I bring in 10 people. I'm getting paid on 10 people. I don't have to send anything to my sponsor. I don't have to send anything to my upline, my downline. Let's see, Bill, you had a question in here. What ad source do you recommend? I'm using several, but my sales through 7. Oh, 7 Search is the worst traffic source on the planet. I actually did $100 worth of traffic a couple different times with them, and I blasted through my $100 literally in about 45 minutes and had like a 2% opt-in rate. It was bad. So, yeah, 7 Search, unless you have something different than what I had at 7 Search, I do not use them. What else here? Brian, I tried to send a message to my new members through iPass system. It was not working. Is that because the chat? Yes, the chat. That is because the chat system is not working right now. Again, if you click on the $, which is your marketing center, you'll see member feed. Just click on member feed and then click the person's name. You'll see their email address, their phone number, all their personal information. That way you can give them a call, send them an email. one of the cool tricks that I do actually is I'll take their area code and the first 3 digits of their number and put it into Google. So like mine is 540849 for an example. So what you can do is if you put in and go into Google, put in 540-849-XXXX, it'll tell you what kind of phone service that is. So that'll tell you that that is a Sprint network phone, so it's a cell phone. So now you know that you could send me a text saying, hey, you know, welcome to the team. Nice to saw you joined. Just wanted to shoot you this quick text to make sure you're getting through those first 5 videos. Once you're through the first 5 videos and have your business plan filled out, we'll do a new member coaching, and we'll get you going really fast. So, you know, you can text people, you can email them, you can call them. So just depending on you and what works better for you. What you don't want to do is on that first phone call, that welcome phone call or that welcome message or that welcome email, is get bogged down in a lot of questions, all right? Because anyone starting a new business obviously has questions. By getting them through the first 5 videos, that is going to answer 99.9% of their questions for you, okay? So they might have a couple off-the-wall crazy things that maybe weren't addressed in the videos that they'll need answered during that new member coaching. But the 99.9% of the stuff, like I said, is going to be answered for them in the video. So you don't want to have to double answer questions, you know. So getting them through the first 5 videos is the most important thing, because again, if you can get them through those first 5 videos, then you're golden. Now they have the broad strokes of the business, they have the outline, the foundation is built, and now they really know what they got their hands on and how they can utilize it to go out and grow and make money. You know, I've been targeting all my network marketing friends and just saying, hey, look, you know, I know you're doing other businesses. I know you're not, you know, I know that you might not have been interested in the past, but I'm telling you, this iPass 2 thing, you need to come take a look at this. You do. Because it's automated enough that they can do this without interfering with whatever primary business they're doing. You know, if they're doing, I don't care what program they're in, I mean, they can do this without interfering with what they're doing. And then they can also use the training to help their primary business also. So, you know, and then of course, you know, we know what we know, which is once they see our comp plan, they're going to switch from what they're doing to what we're doing. I mean, obviously, but you know, it's not going to interfere with what they're doing. It really isn't. And for them to be able to come here and kick the tires for $7 for a week, they don't. You know, what I tell them is, hey, look, just give me a week, $7, give me a week, take a look at it. All I ask is that you watch the first 5 videos. If after the first 5 videos you're not interested, just go ahead and cancel. No harm, no foul. You know, if you're worried about the $7, as long as you watch the first 5 videos and you don't like it, then go ahead and cancel. You know, and request a refund. I mean, because you do have a 30-day refund policy on this also. Are we? Was that Debbie coming on? Hey, look at that. We got Miss Debbie's coming on. I knew she would be coming. Can you hear me, Miss Debbie?
Hi there. Let me get fixed up here.
Yeah, you get yourself all.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just going to keep rambling and get stuff organized. And once you're ready to go, just give me a big old thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay. So where was I?
Okay, I'm going to get my...
Cool. Thank you. Okay, so where was I? Oh, so, yeah, I mean, really all you're focused on is getting people into the trials. That's it. Come take a look. $7. Come take a look. If you don't like what you see, cancel and get your money back. I don't care. You know what I mean? But at least give me the common courtesy of coming and take a look. You know, for the people you know, I mean, everybody knows somebody that wants to make money. I know a ton of people that want to make money. Tons of them. You know, and maybe some of maybe my primary business was a little too much for them to get into. Maybe it was a little too technical. Maybe they just didn't like it. I mean, I'm telling you, this is something that anybody can do. I mean, you take, you know, again, I don't want to name drop here, and again, Walt's results, I'm not gonna, you know, Walt had just joined the business. He had just joined the business, got himself the basic, got himself the inner circle. iPass 2, he signed up for his iPass 2 account. I mean, literally, this guy's been, I think, with our team a couple weeks, maybe a little longer, but not much. You know, was just trying to figure out the Empower Network system, how it works. You know, all of a sudden he signs up for his iPass 2 account, gets his 30-day free trial as a founding member. You know, starts taking the action, doing the exact stuff they're teaching him. He was taking the exact post that they gave him, the swipe post, put it on Facebook, got a sign up yesterday from that. said, hey, look, I really like this. I'm going to go out and, hey, Brian, can I get some traffic from you? I said, sure, no problem. He bought an ad for me. Boom, 4 signups today. So he's already has 5 signups, trial members, and an upsell in the iPass 2 system. And really, I mean, didn't do anything other than what he was taught and spent a little money on traffic. That was it. That was it. And, the beautiful thing about this is where it's unilevel. Again, 3 people, your $47 account is paid plus profit. So your goal is, if you can get 3 people in 7 days, you got nothing to worry about. Your account's paid, and you're in profit. Everything beyond that is pure profit. Any upsells are pure profit. Any new members are pure profit. And then the other thing that's got me jazzed is, somebody comes in and they sit there and say, okay, well, let me get the trial offer for $7. Okay. So they get the trial offer, they come in, they're kicking the tires, they're watching those first 5 videos, they like what they see. What happens a week from now? So where I'm a black member, I make 70%, so I make $4.90 on their $7 trial. Okay, $5, not a big lot of money. But what happens 7 days from now? When they get when they decide, hey, this system is ridiculously awesome, I definitely want to do this, and they pay their $47. So a week from now, I'm going to make a $35 or $38 commission. I forgot exactly what it is, but it's like $35, $38. So now I'm going to make another $35 or $38 commission 7 days from now, when their trial runs out. See? So even though you're bringing somebody in for 7 days later, if they like what they're seeing, they're going to keep the system, and now you're just going to make another $35 and $35 the next month and $35 the next month. So even 2 people, if you're a black person, if you're a black level person, okay, 2 people pays your $47 account. 2 people. If you're not a black level and you're a gold or a silver, no problem. 3 people pay your account. Your account's paid. You're in profit. Now you can take some. Now you go out and you get 3 more the next week. And again, these are speculative numbers, and not all results are typical. Please see the income disclaimer down at the bottom of the page if you want to see Empower Network's average earnings. But Ken McCall and I were crunching some numbers today. If you can bring in, I think it was 3 people a day, every day for, I forgot what the time frame was, but it was like just the iPass 2 system. This isn't even the upsells with Empower. If you can bring in like 2 people a day at the trial, okay, with the numbers, if the numbers hold true like they are now, every day for a year, I think it was the residual was ridiculous. It was like 300 and some odd thousand. It was some ridiculous number. I'm not even gonna tell you the number because it was like some redonkulous a month number. Now, granted, that's 600 people into your business in a year, or 650, but you're only sending them to a $7 trial. That's it. $7. I mean, Starbucks cup of coffee, I want a grande mocha latte, frappuccino, extra whipped, skinny, extra sweet. That's going to cost you $7. $7. I mean, come on now. Debbie, you got yourself ready to roll? You look like you're smiling and all happy there. So
I'm just laughing at you.
I'm stoked. I mean, it's been an amazing couple days.
Excellent. Well, yeah, I love the iPass system, and I got through everything. And I was listening on my phone as I was on my way home, and I heard you talking about traffic. Now, I had bought the traffic ahead of time with iPass, but they're not releasing it yet. So I am going to get some traffic with you. Because the numbers that I'm seeing are just, the conversions are just incredible. And, it's kind of interesting because I was talking to a guy earlier this week, and he's trying to do everything himself, and he's like really beating himself up. And, like I should, and he has a full-time job, and he's not with this yet. And, he's like beating himself up. I have to do this. I have to do that. And I'm like, I know. I tried to do that for 6 years and really struggled and made maybe a couple $100, or maybe, it was probably a couple $100 online. Now, that's not all I did, but it's just incredible what happens when you have a system like this. And a lot of thought has been put into this and how to make it work. And so I'm just really, really excited about it. I ended up getting a different coach. Something happened, and it's a new system where I have a new coach, and so I reached out to her and touched base, and she said the conversions, same thing, conversions are just really high. And so, like you said, all we have to do at this point is bring traffic to this trial. And any of the other, like if you look at like the big marketers who do 7, 8, 9 figures with their launches and with their programs and things like that, they all do that like little amount, like that $7, and that is such a key. And that is so easy just to drive traffic. I mean, even a baby boomer like me can do this. Just to drive traffic, bring people to it, whether you're doing it offline or online or whatever it is. It doesn't get easier than that. And I got to tell you, I've been working on a offline program, like a Shark Tank event in my area. And, we've had conversations with entrepreneurs and things like that, and it's amazing. People are blown away by the knowledge that I've acquired, through Empower in marketing, and particularly online marketing. And so it's just, the goal really is to acquire skills so that no matter what happens, you can be successful and you're okay. And so by taking this step by step and saying, okay, all I have to do is learn how to drive traffic, to pay for it. And that's it. I mean, that is just so simple. And so I'm really glad to hear about, your conversions and things like that. And I have a few people that had joined ahead of time in the free, and they've gone through the system, and I actually did have one sale, and it's really nice because I didn't have to do anything, and I'm a Black member, I have a coach, and I really look forward to that because, talk about leveraging your time. How many people start this and work full time and maybe want to get out of their job, maybe not, maybe they want to stay and do what they're doing, and this is a way of being able to do other things, whether it's doing, fun things in your life, being with your family, or working a full-time job. It's a system that really leverages your time and your effort, so you can be doing one thing and the system is working for you, and I don't think it gets better than that. So that's what I've got for now. I don't hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Awesome. Okay. I forgot I was muted there. Folks, and again, you don't have to do a whole lot, like Debbie was saying, to be successful at this. You really don't. Actually, I wasn't going to do this, but let me do this real quick. I'm going to just pop on my screen share for a second. I'm going to show you guys something. Now, what I'm about to show you, watch this. It's going to go 3D like depth. Watch this. Hold on, when I turn it on, it's going to be awesome. Watch this. I love that because it just starts doing my screen. See, there you go. Let's see how deep that tunnel can go. Before I actually show you guys this, though, I really want to impress upon you, this is about $350 worth of traffic that I had bought for myself, okay? This is not anybody that has signed up beforehand, nobody that was previously on my team. This is just what I've made on the iPass system using their stuff in the since Monday, okay? So, again, results aren't typical. But this is my exact breakdown numbers of what I've made. Okay? So as you can see, I've made $956.51 using the iPass 2 system and their upselling and their everything else. All right? Trial sales, upsell sales, and commission. Okay? So, again, results aren't typical, but that's just since iPass 2 launched. Like today, I had 124 visitors. 5 of them opted into the system. 2 of them bought, made $10 so far. Actually, this number's not right. The coding system was kind of jacked up today, so this actually, I think it was like $40 and some odd cents I made in iPass 2 sales. These, again, they're just iPass 2 sales. Now, these upgrades are people getting the starter packs, Costa Rica's, getting the silver, gold, black kind of deal. But really, like I was saying, folks, all you're trying to do is when somebody joins your team is to get them to watch these 5 videos. Okay, that's it. Success formula, system, traffic, products, and how to get started. That's it. They'll have their coach, like I said, I have a business coach. So here's the coach. Like, this is my coach right here. Okay, everybody on my team's going to have a coach. If you are not a iPass Black member, then you will be the coach. So I'll have your picture, your information, and then you can actually shoot a video and stuff. I actually had done that for myself, but that introduces people. Hi, my name's Gary. I'm your personal business coach. I'm here to help you with any questions along the way, so please don't hesitate to contact me. And then, of course, Gary shot himself a little video here introducing himself. So they have a point of contact that says, hey, look, hey, I'm having trouble with this. I can go ahead and schedule an appointment with Gary if I want to. See, today is Thursday, so he is not available. Let's see, so Thursday, so he's actually was available until 5:30. Let's see what he's available tomorrow. Okay, so he's available tomorrow, and this again reverts to my time. So let's say, let's see, what if I wanted to schedule 1 o'clock in the afternoon with Gary? So there you go. I just sit there and say, okay, what's the subject? Getting, hit the caps lock. Getting traffic. So I know he knows what it's about. My best phone number, and then boom, save appointment. And then once I save appointment, he'll call me tomorrow and just say, hey, Brian, I saw you have an appointment. Just see it's about getting traffic. What do you what's your question? What can I help you with? So now he's going to simply just walk me through, and or I'm gonna help him get himself going, or he's going to answer my questions and help me get going of where with whatever I needed. So it's a completely automated system, especially once you're a Black member. It really is. It's completely automated. And again, all I've been doing is getting traffic to the iPass 2 system. That's it. That is it. I've been reverting the traffic I was sending to my other landing pages, right to the Prosperity 2 landing pages. Again, the opt-in percentage isn't as high as I had been getting, but to be an opt-in, because there's no capture page, it's all one big presentation page. To be an opt-in, they really need to be starting the process of being a buyer. Okay, so if you can get 5% of people to opt in, which means 5% of people are starting the buying process, I'm getting like 25% of the people that start the buying process completing the buying process. So, which is huge. So again, I'm able to track my traffic. I'm able to see what's working, where my traffic is coming from, what sales it's producing. So I can really laser target on exactly where I want to spend my advertising dollars or how I want to spend it. I actually had a sale today, which was pretty cool. I think Kevin McCall did too. They actually sent out a broadcast for me to my list, and so it came up, and they actually put a tracking code on there. It was called early bird offer, or the early bird was the tag on it, but it actually produced a sale, which is pretty dang cool if you ask me. So, because somebody opted in my iPass 2 system, they got broadcast automatically. I didn't have to do nothing, which brought them back to the system. Boom, produced a sale. So, and that's actually the second broadcast that's produced a sale for me that I didn't even send out, that they sent out for me. So, I mean, the system is just ridiculous. As you can see, I'm definitely, I'm a fan. I am there's actually a Ken Blanchard book called Raving Fans. I am absolutely a raving fan of what they put together for us. And, I mean, for the price, it's a no-brainer. So, Debbie, why don't you hop out here, because I can go all night, and I don't want to filibuster, so why don't you hop out here?
Okay. I actually want to talk about something that's coming in the iPass system. It's not active yet. And kind of to piggyback on what you were talking about is the traffic, the metrics is just incredible. And I'm not a numbers person, and I go from other things. I'm, not just looking at numbers, but it's really interesting to see exactly what's tracked and not have to put together those numbers is even better. I like that. And that's even something that I can do. And so watching the metrics like that is just incredible. And over time, it's like you were saying, just drive traffic to the system. But the amount of tracking that they already have in there is incredible. What's coming is the pixels. And for anybody who doesn't know what the pixels are, that's something that you can attach to, let's just say, your ad in, you do a Facebook ad and you attach it, and it's kind of like, it's like having a target on your back. So it's saying, okay, I'm going to put a target on somebody's back. Anybody who comes and opts into my iPass site, there's a target on their back. And you'll get to see what happens with those people. You'll get to see, based on the traffic that you're driving to this, who is it that's opting in? And you'll be able to go into Facebook and look at demographics. What age are they? Are they married? Where do they live? What kinds of things do they like? So as you're getting experience and people are going through the system with the pixel, with the target on their back, you're going to be able to go back to Facebook and say, okay, here's the type of people that are opting in. Facebook, you go find me more people like that. You don't have to do it yourself. Facebook will find those, and that's called retargeting in Facebook. And as we go through this, I can train on it, and I know we've probably got some other trainers as well, but that's where, we're already talking about ridiculous money. See the income disclaimer below, but the targeting and the Facebook being able to track that with the pixels, that's where ridiculous money comes in. And crawl, walk, run. And that's what really has me excited about that. When I saw the pixels thing, I clicked on it and it says it's coming, but they've really got to get their system up and going. So some of the advanced features are really, really, really unbelievable that they've put that in there. And I've looked at a lot of systems, and I'm like one of these people that look at everything out there, and I've just not seen the level of of the metrics, the level of quality. It's just incredible. So there's some really amazing things coming for us, and when you don't have to learn anything else except traffic, and how to drive it to that, getting to this advanced stuff will be very, very simple. It's not that hard. So that's one of the things I'm most excited about. And one other thing, when I was listening on my way home, I heard you talking, and this has really nothing to do with the iPass system itself, but putting in the area code and the 3 digits to find out what kind of phone it is. I never thought about that. What a great idea, so that you can text people. And and I find these days that it's people respond to text more than anything else. So if you can do that, that's a great idea. So one little miscellaneous tip from Brian, and I appreciate that. So.
Unmuting. There we go. Matter of fact, Chemical just put a thing in the chat that he just got to sign up. Believe it or not, I was actually just checking my email real quick, and me too. Matter of fact, I got a new sign up at 7:48 p.m. that I didn't even know was back there. So how cool is that? Again, and all we're doing, guys, is just driving traffic to it. That's it. Just driving a little traffic to it. It doesn't. You don't have to spend a fortune. You don't have to go out and do a ton of stuff. Just get a little traffic. Just get a little people interested, saying, "Hey, let me just see this thing." It's a $7 trial. You can't. Again, it's so easy. It is so easy to sell a $7 trial that has a full guarantee. They have a money-back guarantee. If you can get them just to watch the 5 videos, just hey, just sign up for $7. Watch those 5 videos. If you hate it, cancel, get your $7 back, and all I can do is wish you luck. But I'm telling you, if they will sit through those 5 videos, they're not going to quit. They're not going to quit. They're going to go, oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. Because your break-even point, again, with it being unilevel, where everybody you sign up pays you for the iPass system, everybody you sign up pays you. You keep every penny of your production and every penny of your sales. It's, your commissionable part. Let me rephrase that. It's not 100% commission. But, if you're 70% for an iPass Black member or 50% if you're not, you start getting $47 commissions. That's $25, $25, $25, $25 every month. Yeah, Ken put that ridiculous number in there, 324,132 people a day for a year. I mean, are you kidding me? That's per month, by the way. That's not I mean, 324,000 a month. And believe it or not, it's not hard to get somebody, 2 people a day, to try a $7 offer. It really isn't. It isn't. You know, we've been in programs, or I've been in programs that were hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get started. Okay, $7 is nothing. Nothing. You can't get a value meal at Walmart for $7. All right, and you know there's also a Tripwire offer that, and I don't like to put this out there publicly, but I will. That let's say somebody goes to leave the page, it is actually going to trigger them to a even lower cost offer. So, you know, and again, I don't like to publicly put that out there because I don't want people. $7 is cheap enough, but there is a way that they can actually join cheaper if they trigger the right, if they do the right things and trigger it. So I'll just leave it at that. Also, if you are a guest here tonight, you can click the register now link below this video and get yourself started with the iPass 2 system. It is coded to the landing page for iPass 2. So you can get your iPass 2 system just by clicking the register now link below. So Debbie, let's actually try to make this a little shorter tonight. So why don't you hop out there for a couple minutes and then we'll call it a night. We'll wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good because I'm on the on Dave Wood's coaching for top producer, and I really feel like we've said a lot about the iPass system, the iPass 2, and really it's just doing it, and it's so simple that probably even a first or second grader could do, and I'm just really looking forward to the results with it. And that's really all I have is just do it. And that's it. You're muted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I was, you know, I got like a million things running simultaneously, so there's a little bit of lag when I go to press the button. I mean, really, I couldn't have summed it up any better, folks. I mean, just go out there and do it. I'm telling you, just do it. I don't care if you've been in the company in the business now for 6 months, 6 days, 6 hours, 6 years. I don't care. Now is your time to just go do it because I'm telling you, it's never been easier. I've never seen anything this easy in my life, and I'm telling you, when you know, Ken McCall can testify for me. I've been having a blast with this because it's like, man, I kind of like now, like 5 minutes ago, I didn't even realize I got an email sitting in my inbox right now saying, "Congratulations, you just referred a new trial member. Congratulations, you just had an upsell. Congratulations, you know, they just got the pro package." I mean, this is I've never seen a system this complete ever. And you know what, folks? I've been in some programs where I had to build systems for myself. And I'm telling you, and you guys have seen the website. I'm no slouch. I mean, I'm not a programming genius, but I'm pretty good when it comes to the technology stuff. And I've built systems for programs for myself before. I wouldn't even know where to begin to tackle this. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't know how to even do half of it. I mean, there is so much functionality and so many features in this. It was actually, for anyone that follows me on Facebook, we actually just bought my wife a brand new car. I was actually scrambling to get on the Hangout here because I just bought her a brand new 2014 Dodge Dart Limited with 13 miles on it. So, I mean, this thing has so many features. Her car is what I'm talking about. And it's kind of, I'm going to relate this to iPass, actually. You know, it's going to be her car. So, you know, when the dealer was going through, you know, hey, this is the features, and we actually did a test drive a couple days ago. And he started going through the features and everything else. I'm like, well, honey, it's going to be your car. Why don't you sit in there with him and let him go through the features? About an hour later, literally an hour, I'm not lying. As a matter of fact, it was great because I was actually on a coaching call with a member while he was going through the features. An hour later, he was finally done. So my wife buys this car today, and we bring it home, and she's like, well, oh, he never went through the features with you at all, did he? And I was like, no, never. I said, not really. I mean, it's, you know, I can see it's got touchscreen and navigation and heated seats, heated steering wheel, heated mirrors. It's got a sensor in there where if somebody's got their high beams on behind you, it'll automatically revert the rear view mirror. I mean, there is not a feature I don't think that exists on a car that's not in this one. So that car, just like I-PASS 2, has features that I don't even know what they are yet. I mean, I don't even know what they are yet because they're so technical. And, you know, that's the beautiful thing about this is we have this wonderful, easy system that has so much functionality that it's ridiculous. It's redonkulous is, I guess, the best way I can put it. Redonkulous. How much functionality it has and how simple it is to use. I mean, you would think, you know, to create those tracking codes like they have on there, I mean, it's a nightmare. Trust me, I've done it. It's a nightmare. And the thing is, I was always able to track my progress as far as how many hits went to my landing page, what my opt-in percentage was, but there was no way to track them beyond that. You know, hey, did they actually buy something? And if they did, I would have to take their email, go into my Aweber, find out where they came from, and do all this manually. Now I just go to a page, hit a button, boom, it's right there. It tells me what ad they clicked on, when they became a lead, did they buy the trial, did they get the upsell, what level they're at, everything, and that is going to track them because, like Debbie was saying, they have that target on their back now. It's going to track everybody that became an opt-in through that ad forever. So let's say somebody sits on my list for 6 or 8 months and then joins. All of a sudden, I'm going to be able to see that ad, just got a new member, there was a trial and upsell or whatever. So it's not just once, it's forever. So now I'll be able to look and say, man, look at this ad, man. I spent $40 or $50 on this ad. Oh, my God, look at that. I got over 5 months, I got 5 trials, 3 upsells. One of them got the silver and one went black, got the black level. You know what I mean? So you're able to track it through the whole lifetime as long as they're on your list. That's awesome. Awesome! So, you know, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Debbie, why don't you hop out and let everybody, why don't you just take it home for us? Guys, I've said what I have to say. I'm telling you, I'm stoked out of my freaking mind. So, go out there and start killing it with traffic. Crush it, crush it, crush it. Debbie, why don't you just take us home, because if not, I'm going to keep talking all night.
Okay. Well, how about that? Do you think Brian's excited or what? And you know what? The system is 4 years in the making, and I just couldn't imagine putting together a system like that either. And just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining us. And Brian, thank you so much for all you do for the group and putting together all this tech stuff. And so everybody go out, make it a great week. And if you're a guest, you're listening to this, click the link below. Join us. You'll never look back. And that's it. Debbie with the Y signing off.
Cool. Actually, I did want to throw one other thing in there.
I knew it. I knew it.
Just so y'all know, this recording will be on this page for the next week. The Register Now button is linked to the I-PASS 2 landing page. So if you put your tag at the end of the My We Believe team/team /ID equals your username, it will automatically be tagged to you. And you can use this video all week long to bring in new members. So, and if you are watching this video and you're a guest watching this video, I'm telling you, get started, because this is ridiculously awesome. So that's all I got. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Debbie with the Y. You're awesome. Always, always awesome. So thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic night. Have a fantastic week. Go out there and crush it. Crush it!